A career in the Canadian Armed Forces is more than just a job. For those who serve the country, it's a way of life. At home, overseas, in peace and in conflict, they serve. From the sandy beaches of Normandy to the rocky hills of Korea to the desert plains around Kandahar, Canadians have stood shoulder to shoulder in defense of peace and freedom, heeding the call to serve. We remember Private Léo Garipi of Laval, Quebec, one of the thousands of Canadians who crossed an ocean during the Second World War to defeat tyranny in Western Europe. He and his fellow soldiers went on to help liberate the Netherlands in 1945. The Dutch embraced them as heroes. That bond, born in service, forged in war, lives on. Today, service takes many forms. Members of the Canadian Armed Forces continue to answer the call.
For us, service is about standing ready, anywhere, anytime. We train for domestic emergencies like flood response and wildfires. We deploy overseas alongside our allies, from Operational Assurance in Latvia, where we're helping deter and defend against Russian aggression on NATO's eastern flank, to Op Unifier, where we train Ukrainian security forces in a range of practical battlefield skills. We work in teams. We adapt fast. Rain or shine, Canadians can be counted on. That's what it means to be mission ready.
Right now, our team is sailing as part of Operation Carib. It's one of many missions the Royal Canadian Navy carries out around the world, from the Mediterranean and the Arabian Sea to the Indo-Pacific. On Carib, our mission is clear: intercepting drugs and other contraband in the Caribbean and the eastern reaches of the Pacific. It's long hours at sea for everyone, constant vigilance, dealing with some dangerous and volatile situations. And that's what we're committed to do: defending Canada and upholding the rule of law.
From the warmer waters of the south to the icy flows of the far north, Canadian sailors, soldiers, and air crews stand guard. Through NORAD, the world's only binational command, Canadians help defend North American airspace and monitor this country's vast maritime approaches 24/7.
We're always on alert. NORAD's about speed, trust, and readiness at the highest levels in our profession. Our job is to make sure nothing gets past us. We track everything: commercial planes, military aircraft, projectiles, you name it. Even space objects sometimes. Basically, if something doesn't look right, we're on it. We keep the watch so our fellow Canadians can live in peace and freedom.
Behind every mission, within every unit, are the people who serve. Those who serve quietly, with pride, with purpose, with a maple leaf on their uniform. In Flanders fields, the poppies blow, between the crosses, row on row. These words from the pen of Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae are about loss of a comrade, loss of a loved one. But they also carry the weight of duty, of the proud Canadian military tradition of service before self. Canada's veterans have walked towards danger to protect something greater than themselves. Through the decades, they have stood guard for peace, for justice, and the values we hold dear, so that we might live in peace and prosperity, a torch passed on to us and the generations to come. You and I don't have to wear a uniform to carry the torch. We honor them when we show up, when we listen, when we teach, when we remember, when we express gratitude. Thank you. Merci.